Hey guys, it's Eric here and this is the Infinix Zero 8 unboxing and my quick review. Now, I've only had this for about 24 hours, so this isn't going to be our usual detailed review. When you open the box, you're greeted with the smartphone. Let's take out the sticker on the back and on the front. This is the black diamond color. I've also seen it in white and I think that one actually looks better. You have an envelope that houses the SIM ejection tool, a warranty card, some crazy colored stickers, an X Club leaflet, a film screen protector, we're not going to use this though, and a clear TPU case. Let's see how well the case fits. This one looks like it's of the flimsy variety, but at least it hides the camera bump. On the bottom compartment, we have a really bulky 33-watt fast charger with the orange accent, a USB Type-C cable, again with some orange accent, and a pair of earphones. This one has metal around it but no citrus anywhere. This is only a review unit and it did not come with a user guide, but I checked the phone settings for all the supported bands and yeah, it does support the infamous Glow 4G band 28. On the front, you have a 6.85-inch Full HD Plus IPS LCD display with 20:9 aspect ratio. On the top left corner, you have a punch hole that houses a 48-megapixel dual camera setup with flash. On the back, you have a 64-megapixel quad camera setup with quad flash and some Infinix branding. On the left, you have a 3-in-1 tray that houses two 4G LTE nano SIMs and an SD card. On the right, you have a volume rocker and a power button which also doubles up as your fingerprint sensor. It doesn't sit all the way flush with the frame. On the top, you have nothing. On the bottom, you have a speaker, a USB Type-C port, a microphone and a 3.5mm headphone jack. About the design, Infinix definitely took a risk on this diamond-shaped camera layout. The chrome finish, however, adds some premium touch to it. Love it or hate it, it's really unique and I think when we get to the part about the camera, it won't even matter what it looks like. The back and frame are made from plastic, which is a fingerprint magnet. It is a huge phone and for this size, its weight is neither heavy nor light. This is a two-handed use type of phone. This color definitely has more than one tone, but most people will assume it's just black. On the front, we get really thin bezels and a little bit of a chin. The screen is really bright outdoors too. There's a lot of hype around the screen because of the 90Hz refresh rate and it's quite hard to demonstrate that extra bit of smoothness when compared to the 60Hz refresh rate we get on the Note 7. What we can at least see is that the scrolling on the Zero 8 is faster and actually you can turn this feature off to save battery life or use the auto switch option for optimal efficiency. The Zero 8 comes with 128 gigs of storage and 8 gigs of RAM. You get about 117 gigs of available storage. We're running on Android 10 with XOS version 7.0 slapped on top of it, and with it came a whole lot of bloatware. I hadn't even connected to the internet at this point. Most of them can be deleted, but this is excessive, man. Can anyone hear me? We see some changes on the interface. The sidebar has a new look and it's invisible, so you have to drag and hold it to call it out. I think the longer process defeats the whole purpose of getting things done quickly. You get full gesture-based navigation, of course. I still don't fancy it all that much, even less so on a device this big. This phone is already very fast and with the 90Hz on, everything responds to touch a little too fast for me. I know some of you would love it, but for me it's good old navigation keys. The reason why it's fast is cause the Infinix Zero 8 uses the Mediatek Helio G90T octa-core CPU clocked at 2.0 GHz. Yes, finally I can say that this is an overpowered, overly ambitious gaming mid-range chipset that gives 2-year-old flagship CPUs a run for their money. As you can expect, everything from the fingerprint sensor to the face unlock is going to be blazing fast on this guy. However, even though it is a gaming phone, there's only one speaker on here, unlike the Note 7 which boasts of dual stereo speakers. Gaming on the Zero 8 is still rock solid and it packs a 4500 mAh battery which should last you 6+ hours of gaming and a full day for everything else. On paper, a 33-watt fast charger should charge from 0 to 100% under 30 minutes, but I will actually do my own test in my full review. The Zero 8's camera comes packed with everything from pro mode to slow mode to night mode, so let's see some pictures. Outdoors, the selfie camera is nice and contrasty, and we see a lot of details using the 48 megapixel mode. With portrait mode, depth sensing is not perfect but actually not too shabby. The primary camera, however, takes the cake. It is so crisp outdoors, the tones are super rich. This looks like it was shot using GCAM when compared to the selfie camera shot. Look at how realistic my hair looks. Portrait mode definitely misses the mark here and there when it comes to depth sensing. The ultra-wide selfie camera does come at a price because the sacrifice in quality is way too obvious. The same can be said for the primary camera, although we get high dynamic range across the board. Now let's see how it performs indoors. It's a good thing I use the same lighting and background. You can literally check the camera performance of every phone I've reviewed this past year. I think the Zero 8 is most certainly top 3. Now that super night mode for the front camera is just there for fancy. Stick to using the front facing flash. Where the super night mode works best is with the primary camera. This is close to midnight and I think these photos are actually usable. Is it just me or is there something GCAM-esque about the photo on the right? It records videos in 4K for the front and back camera with image stabilization on while shooting in 1080p. So I am currently filming with the Infinix Zero 8 front-facing camera in 4K, and here's what the audio sounds like. The Infinix Zero 8 is the reply to a lot of criticism from Infinix fans across the globe. You wanted faster processors, better displays, USB Type-C and all of that, so Infinix found a way to meet a lot of those demands. Even though it does skimp out on the dual stereo speakers, glass build and OLED display, this is hands down by far the best Infinix device ever released, and if the price is right, I would definitely recommend it. By the time you're watching this, the price will be in my pinned comment. Do let me know if you think the Zero 8 is worth it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram to see what I'm up to. Do subscribe for more videos like this as it will mean a lot to me, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. So if you're planning to turn your Infinix Zero 8 into your vlogging camera, this is what it's going to look like with my setup. As you can see, you guys will be the one to decide if this is okay quality. You see a lot of comparison videos about this phone, so no worries, just subscribe and stay tuned.